This show tonight is called MPX's Most Wanted for a reason, and what you're looking at right here is public enemy number one in MPX. Hashtag Dexter. Dexter Hardaway is back for the first time since destroying the Addicts title belt with a hammer several weeks ago.
This next contest scheduled for one fall is your main event of the evening, and it is for the MPX Addicts title. Introducing first the challenger from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Dexter Hardaway.
If memory serves me correctly, this is Dexter Hardaway's fourth opportunity to become the MPX Addicts champion. And he's definitely done nothing to endear himself to MPX Addicts, to longtime MPX wrestlers. Pretty much everybody has had their thoughts on what Dexter Hardaway did to the MPX title. Because what Dexter Hardaway did to that title belt, it is an unforgivable sin. And we're going to see if tonight the reigning Addicts champion Stephen Kirby makes him pay the price. And here he is, Stephen Kirby, whiskey bottle in hand. He's been waiting for this opportunity. As you see that Addicts title belt in his hand, that Dexter Hardaway mutilated with that hammer. You gotta remember, he also did a number on Kirby with that hammer as well.
And his opponent from Fort Worth, Texas, he is the MPX Addicts champion, Mr. Mayhem, Stephen Kirby.
See the second Kirby hit the ring, Dexter Hardaway bails out. As the MPX Addicts champion has a little pre-match drink to get himself fired up.
What the hell do you have to say?
Shut up, Dexter. Nobody wants to hear you. Shut up. I told everybody for 2 weeks in a row that I'd do whatever it took to get you back in this building, and I got my wish. You hit me in the back of the head with a hammer. You hit me in the back of the head with my buddy Jack. You screwed up my belt. There's no way you leave here tonight without me murdering you. And just to ensure that, Dexter, I brought a little help. I've got a little security of my own. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would do me the favor of please welcoming back the original voice of MPX, the voice of the Addicts, Miss Kate Carroll.
Kate Carroll, the original ring announcer for Metroplex Wrestling.
Well, it's good to see Kate Carroll, but this is Kirby's security.
Well, it's always good to see Kate. I'm not sure what she's doing out here.
This is going to keep Dexter Hardaway in the building from getting away.
Hi.
Hi, Kate. How are you, darling?
Oh, fabulous. And how are you?
I'm good. Thanks you for coming out. I really appreciate it. They really appreciate it.
Now, wait a minute. You don't think that I'm the only backup that he's brought here tonight, do you? Are you really that stupid? I just gotta check. No, I am here as the original voices of MPX to officially introduce to you some of the greatest MPX originals in our history. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to former MPX champion, Matt Andrews!
One of the original MPX, Matt Andrews, former MPX champion.
And the first #1 contender for the MPX title, James Hawk!
James Hawk, former broadcast partner of mine.
The hits keep on coming here. How many of them are there?
Up next, the former manager of Mr. Stephen Kirby, Kyle Vallow!
Kyle Vallow, former general manager.
And finally, one of the founding members of Metroplex Wrestling, Arcane!
Carrie and Arcane, you know, Tyler Foster, we talked about the people that Dexter Hardaway pissed off when he destroyed that Addicts title, which was the original MPX championship. Stephen Kirby got some of the original members of MPX out here as backup tonight.
Unfortunately for Dexter Hardaway, it looks like he might be about to pay for the sins he's committed upon Metroplex Wrestling, because the past has come back to haunt him here tonight.
Well, all of these guys, Karrion Arcane, Kyle Vallow, Matt Andrews, James Huck, MPX Originals, these guys go back to the beginning of the company. Elbow from Kirby and Dexter Hardaway. There's nowhere for him to run tonight.
Oh, this ring is now surrounded. And if you're Stephen Kirby, how long have you been waiting to do this to Dexter Hardaway?
Kirby's been waiting a long time, and you would think Dexter Hardaway has had his ass handed to him enough by Stephen Kirby. But Hardaway showing up one more time, something we weren't sure was going to happen. No one knew if Dexter Hardaway was going to show up to the building today, even though the match was announced earlier this week.
And now that Dexter Hardaway is here, there's nowhere for him to go, so he's got no choice but to, oh, look at this.
Well, Kirby's sent to the outside, and the MPX Originals, I mean, we basically got an impromptu lumberjack match. They're over checking on Kirby. All of these guys go way back with Mr. Mayhem. I mean, we talked about the travesty, the disgusting acts on the part of Dexter Hardaway when he destroyed that championship.
We can see that title belt over here, all bent up. Dexter Hardaway again sending Kirby to the outside. You know, sometimes in a lumberjack match situation like that, you send somebody to the outside, you expect maybe a little help. Unfortunately for Dexter, he's not going to get any help out there from these MPX Originals.
Well, Dexter Hardaway going right back to work. And now sending Kirby up and over the top rope.
Again, sending Kirby to the outside.
Well, and again, the MPX Originals over there to help him.
They're all obviously here to encourage Stephen Kirby along. They're in this fight with him.
Well, none of these guys might be involved with MPX anymore. This company means so much to them. I've heard from guys like Matt Andrews, James Huck over the last several weeks about how disgusted they were, how sick to their stomachs they were over what Dexter Hardaway did. So I can't say it shocked me in the least to see any of these guys here tonight at Most Wanted.
Absolutely. We've heard what MPX means to them, what that Addicts Championship title belt means to them, and the history that it holds. Of course, we have several former holders of that same title belt surrounding the ring right now.
Well, Matt Andrews, of course, is a former MPX champion. And those of you watching at home that might be unfamiliar with some of these MPX Originals, check out the network. Go back, watch some of the early shows back in 2011, 2012. And you can see guys like Matt Andrews and James Huck in action, guys like Karrion Arcane. You can see when Kyle Vallow used to run MPX with an iron fist as the general manager.
You can see Kyle Vallow getting super kicked too by Palmer. I wonder what that's like.
Not with you guys. You weren't doing your damn job.
When Kirby charges in, gets hit with a knee from Dexter. And the MPX Originals just hoping Dexter Hardaway jumps down off that apron, as they all would love to get their hands on him.
Dexter Hardaway drops Kirby after that series of clotheslines.
He's his dog. I'm not your dog. I'm not your dog, Dex. Come on, Kirby. Come on, Kirby.
And Hardaway now in full control. And what's Hardaway going to do if he walks out of here the new Addicts champion with the title belt that he destroyed?
Well, I mean, if anybody's going to hold it, might as well. Look at
Dexter
that, look at
Hardaway
this.
attempting to pull that turnbuckle pad off that top turnbuckle. He's having a hell of a time doing so. I don't know if he's able to get it. Maybe he had one too many In-N-Out burgers. I don't know. But no, the pad is falling off.
I don't think Stephen Kirby's aware of it either. Dexter blocking it with his back there, but that steel is now exposed in that top turnbuckle.
Well, not only is Kirby not aware of it, I don't think the referee is aware of it.
You can see Matt Andrews, James Hawk, Karrion Arcane all trying to encourage Stephen Kirby.
Well, now adding insult to injury right there in front of the Originals. Dexter Hardaway inflicting more punishment on the Addicts champion.
Really, Dexter Hardaway, he knows exactly what he's doing there, trying to make a statement to all of these MPX Originals.
And Hardaway now with a curb stomp. Cover, we're going to see new champions.
This be it?
Only two. Originals getting the Addicts behind Stephen Kirby. Trust me, no one, and I say no one in this building wants to see Dexter Hardaway victorious here tonight.
Here comes Stephen Kirby.
Kirby spinning heel kick. Kirby going for the cover. Is he going to retain? Only a 2 count.
But Dexter Hardaway able to get that shoulder off the mat. Stephen Kirby is not yet quite done enough to put #Dexstar away.
Right hand from Kirby. Blocks Dexter's right hand, lands another of his own. Blocks a third. Dexter finally goes down. Dexter sent in. Huge hip toss.
Kirby going up to that middle rope.
Lands the elbow. Is Kirby gonna retain? Still only 2.
So close. It's okay, Kirby.
And Stephen Kirby, he got all of that elbow, but Dexter Hardaway is still somehow able to kick out.
Remember what he did to that belt? Come on, Kirby.
Kirby with Hardaway up on his shoulders.
This is our role.
I know Dexter, he's in Kirby's
Oh,
turn
he's
him
hit him
first in the exposed steel.
He's hit him right into that steel. This is
No,
it.
Dexter's got his foot on the ropes. Dexter Hardaway had his foot on that second rope.
With the foot on rope there, all right?
And Sidney Kirby right into the steel and feet on the ropes. Dexter still not able to put the MPX Addicts champion away. You can see the frustration starting to build in Dexter Hardaway.
What's Hardaway doing?
What is he doing?
Hardaway, they're on the outside. I don't understand this.
He said, "I'm done." Oh,
Wait, he just nailed Arcane.
Look at that.
A shot to Hug. There's one to Velo.
He's taking out
Matt
everybody.
Andrews taken down. Dexter Hardaway taking it
Oh.
to the MPX Originals.
He said, "Hawk
Andrews
right to that
charges in.
post."
Clothesline takes down the former MPX champion. Arcane is still up. Blocks the hand. Right hand to Arcane. Karen Arcane, former tag team champion. Arcane just sent head first into the ring post.
The Dexter Hardaway, he's taken out all the...
Oh, wait a second, hold on.
Uh-oh.
He better stay away from Kate Carroll.
He forgot about one original over here.
Dexter, hold on, look.
Wait a minute.
Frankie Fisher. Frankie Fisher, another MPX original.
Absolutely, Frankie Fisher. Is he out here helping Stephen Kirby?
We saw Fisher successful in his first prospect title defense, and he sends Hardaway into the ring.
Look, package pile driver.
Package pile driver. Kirby.
Oh, I think Kirby says he's not done.
Kirby not going for a cover. He wants to inflict even more damage and punishment to
Here comes
Hardaway.
another one.
Another package pile driver. Cover. Stephen Kirby is still the Addicts champion. Here's your winner and still the MPX Addicts champion, Mr. Mayhem, Stephen Kirby. Stephen Kirby with an assist from the MPX Originals, including Frankie Fisher.
Who would have thought that, right?
Still, actually, look at this. Hardaway knocked that bottle off. That Jack Daniels bottle broken in half. Well, Hardaway might have already paid for it. Oh, wait a second.
There you go. He's still got it. He's still got it from the floor. Why not? You got to have the post-match celebration drink, right?
And what a celebration here we've had in our main event of Most Wanted as the Originals sending Dexter Hardaway to the outside.
Well, I guess now, Dexter Hardaway, you're free to go.
What a night. How great it is to see these MPX Originals again. The original voice of MPX, Kate Carroll. Guys like Karen Arcane, Matt Andrews, James Huck, Kyle Bello. It's been amazing having these guys here tonight. A little piece of MPX history here at MPX's Most Wanted. And Stephen Kirby still the MPX Addicts champion. And you know, we've talked about the different side we've seen of Frankie Fisher as of late.
But apparently those are MPX original ties. They run deep. Frankie Fisher obviously was not happy with what Dexter Hardaway did either.
Well, Fisher and Kirby go way, way back. And how great is it to see two of the originals of MPX holding titles at the same time? Frankie Fisher with that prospect title, Stephen Kirby with the Addicts title.
Absolutely. Stephen Kirby, Frankie Fisher celebrating with their championships out here.
And here's the thing, Tyler Foster, it doesn't matter how badly beat up that title is. Stephen Kirby knows the prestige that that title has. He's still going to hold it up high. He's still going to come out here week in and week out and defend that title proudly.
Absolutely. Stephen Kirby, still the pride of a champion, runs through him. As we saw tonight, once again successfully defeating Dexter Hardaway to retain that MPX Addicts Championship as he celebrates now amongst the Addicts.
Kirby celebrating amongst the Addicts, Frankie Fisher joining him. If there was ever two people here in MPX that consider themselves champions of the people, it's guys like Stephen Kirby and Frankie Fisher. And there you see Kirby holding that title up high. Nothing Dexter Hardaway can do about that. He can't take that away from Mr. Mayhem here tonight, even though he tried.
Absolutely. It seems maybe now finally #Dexstar has been vanquished from MPX for good.
We're going to continue the celebration all night long. Hold on, wait a second.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Wait a minute, look.
Frankie Fisher just took down Kirby.
I think he pulled Stephen Kirby down.
What's the meaning of this?
Well, it seemed like everything was good out here, but apparently not.
What is the point of all this? Frankie Fisher just took Kirby down, and I gotta believe maybe the back of Kirby's head hit the concrete floor.
It was hard to see. We were all in celebration mode out here. I don't know where Frankie Fisher's gone. He's disappeared amongst the Addicts out here. And Stephen Kirby is down and in a great deal of pain.
Well, we gotta get some help for Stephen Kirby out here. Where did Frankie go?
I don't.
Did Fisher disappear? I can't tell what's going on here. We got to get some help for Stephen Kirby. We got people checking on Stephen Kirby. I don't understand. Fisher took Kirby down and then left. Why even come to Kirby's aid? Why even help him in his match with Hardaway?
I don't know. I guess we talked about maybe the new Frankie Fisher we've seen. Maybe it had vanished there, but apparently not.
Guys, we got to get some help. We got to get some help for Stephen Kirby. For Tyler Foster, I'm Cody Cox. We're going to go check on the Addicts champion. Good night, everybody.
Hurry up, goddammit! Watch it! Guys, come on! Get him! Come on, Kirby needs help! Guys, back up. Back up. Give him space, guys. Come on, back up. Out. They're out. They're about the way. They're out. Open that back door.
MPX Addicts, we're going to get some help for the Addicts champion, Stephen Kirby. We appreciate you guys joining us here tonight. Make sure you're back here next Saturday night for more MPX action. Drive safe and have a good night, everybody.